Good morning, students. Today I am going to take your moral science class, chapter 4. Chapter 4, you write in your copy. Take out your copy, moral science students. Write subject, date, CW, chapter's name. Then we will start our class. Here, moral science, chapter 4, God is all powerful. Okay. Chalo. Let us read this chapter. God is all powerful. Very beautiful heading. God is all powerful. God is superior. Okay. And God is only superpower who conduct everything in this world. Okay. Let us read and try to understand what is written in this chapter. Let's start. Gods know everything. Say, students, God knows everything. He knows who is good and who is bad. God knows everything. What is good for us, what is bad for us, and who is good and who is bad. Everything, God knows everything. Who knows what will happen tomorrow? He knows our thoughts and plan. He knows everything. What will we do? What you will do on tomorrow? What will happen on tomorrow? And what he knows your thought, our thought, what we think, what we plan for tomorrow, what we plan for our future, what we does in our past. He knows everything. God can see everything. God can see everything. You think that nobody sees me, but no, God looks after you. God always observe everybody, what he or she doing in his time or in his life. We cannot hide anything from God. We think that we can hide from God. No, we can't hide anything from the God. God sees everything. What we will do, what we was do, what we had do, what we will do, what we are doing now. He knows everything. He knows everything. He sees everything. God is present everywhere. God is everywhere. Here in your home, in outside, in your bench, everywhere God present. Okay. We think that no, God is only in the temple. No, not at all. God is everywhere. Like a lovely, loving father, he takes care of us. Like our father loves us very much. He knows what we will want, what we want. है He knows everything. He looks after us. He cares for us. Just like God also loves us very much, and He thinks about us for the welfare, for well-being of us. He take care of us. God take care of us. Nothing happen without God knowing it. Nothing can do without God's knowing. Okay. Everything in our life happens only because of God. No person or no object is more powerful than God. No other object, no other things is most powerful or more powerful than God. That's why we call God as a superpower. A superpower or almighty, or God is all powerful. God is greater than everything. Nothing is more than God. Okay. So we again read this poem. Say with me, student, and try to read this poem or this chapter. God knows everything. He knows who is good and who is bad. He knows what will happen tomorrow. He knows our thoughts and plans. we can see, he can see, or God can see everything. We cannot hide anything from God. God is present everywhere like a loving father. He takes care of us. Nothing happens without God knowing it. No person and no object is more powerful than God. Okay. Acha, let us discuss a few questions from this chapter. Question number 1. What does God see? What does God see? Say student. God sees everything. Answer will be God sees everything. God sees everything. Question number 2. Where is God? What do you think? God is only on temple? Only in temple? No. God is everywhere. God is everywhere. God is everywhere. Right? God, G-O-D, God, I-S is every, E-V-E-R-Y, everywhere, W-H-E-R-E, where? God is everywhere. What does God know? What does God know? God knows nothing. What do you think? God knows nothing. You can hide anything from God. No. God knows everything. God knows everything. G-O-D, God, K-N-O-W-S, knows, E-V-E-R-Y, every, T-H-I-N-G, everything. God knows everything. Okay, students? Acha. Now, say true, false. God can see in the night. What do you think? God can see in the night. God only can see in the night. Say, God can see in the night. True or false? Think. Yes, God can see in the night. We cannot see the bottom of the sea. God cannot see the bottom of the sea. False. God can see everywhere, or bottom or top or above, under, everywhere. God can see everywhere. That is why here we write false. God is present in the tree. Right. God is everywhere. God is in our home. God is in this board. God is on me. God is on tree. Everywhere is God. So here is a true. God is on you. In you. God is in your father, is your mother, is your grandfather. God is everywhere. God is in this pen also. Okay. Acha. Answer the following question. Who is the most powerful person in your school? This is your task. This is your home task. Who is the most powerful person in your school? What do you think? Who is most powerful in your school? Who is most powerful? Your teacher? Maybe your teacher? है ना? Who is the most powerful person in your country? What do you think? In your country? Who is most powerful? Our what? Say, who is most powerful person in your country? Say, our administrative department or judicial department is our most powerful person or most powerful thing in our country. Is God more powerful than them? No. God is most powerful. Is God more powerful than them? Yes, God is more powerful than them. God is always most powerful. No other superpower, no other powerful person is more powerful than a God. Okay. So you have to answer this question by own. And in question number 2, who is the most powerful person in our country? You can write your prime minister, president. You can write here president is most powerful person in our country. Okay, you can write president. Okay. Acha. Question number 3 exercise. Where does your father work? This is your task. Because where does your father, you know? Huh? If anybody father's works in doing business, so you have done, you write here your father doing business. Your father is a businessman. If anybody's father's works in office, so here you will write my father is a serviceman. What does your mother do? What does your mother do? Anybody's mother's working, anybody's mother's is a housemaker, your homemaker. You can write here a homemaker. My mother is a homemaker. If anybody's mother's working anywhere, somewhere, so you will write. You can write here that my mother is a working woman. Other, if anybody's mother's staying at home, that you can write here that my mother is a homemaker. Homemaker means she take care of you, no? She take care everything, your fooding, your proper dress, your everything, you know? And he's also keeps our house clean, neat and clean, you know? That's why we call her a homemaker. That's why we call her a homemaker. So you can write here that my mother is a homemaker, housewife or homemaker. Okay. Why do your parents work hard? Why do your parents work hard? For you. Your parents work hard for you. For proper uniform, for proper fooding, for proper your education, for growing you a good, for becoming you a good person, a respectable person, a most respectable person, you to become a good person. That's why they work hard. Your father and mother both work hard for you, for the welfare of you, for making you a good person, for making your future bright. Okay, that's why they work very hard. Okay, student. Acha, fill in the blanks with the word from the box. My parents dash me very much. What does how your parents works do with you? My parents love me very much. Your father loves you very much. Your parents, your mother and father, your grandmother, your grandfather, everybody loves you or beat you. What do you think? Loves you or beat you? Sometimes they beat you or scold you, but always they love you. That's why you have to write my parents love me very much. In question number 2, my mother dash food for me. What she do with food? My mother makes food for me. In every house, mother cooks food, no? Delicious, tasty food for you. What do you like? Mama, I like puris. Mama, I like biryani. She cooks for you. She makes for you. No? So that's why here you write my mother makes food for me. In question number 3, my sister and I dash hard. What? Your sister and you, what do you do? What do you do? Doing naughty? No. My sister and I study hard. My sister or my brother or you do what? Study hard. Hai? So you have to write here study. Achha. In question number D, draw the cut the paste of a picture of your family. Write who each one is also. Color the family of you see on the right. Draw or cut the paste the picture of your family. Here you have to draw or cut the picture or paste here of your family. Then also write who is that person. Answer. How many members are there in your family? You just count it and then write how many members. Anybody have 3 or 4 or 5 joint family? Have a number of people will be more. Okay. How many brothers do you have? How many brothers? If anybody have one brother, so you can write I have 2 brothers or I have 1 brother, 1 sister. You can write it. How many sisters do you have? If anybody have 1 sister or 2 sisters, you can write I have 2 sisters. If anybody have no brothers and sisters, they can write I don't have any brothers and sisters. I don't have any. Acha. Write down the names of your parents below. My father's name is, you will write your father's name. My mother's name, you write your mother's name. Okay. Okay students, here is the end of this chapter. And this question answer and true false I will send you on our VESA map. Photocopy of this question answer and fill in the blanks I will send you, or on VESA map you will write in your copy, moral science copy. Okay, and do properly at home. I hope you can understand this chapter. If you find any problem, you can comment me. I try to solve your problem very soon, as soon as possible. And for that, here is the end of this class. But you do your work at home very sincerely, student. If you will do, you will get a good marks, and your father or your parents will also feels good for you. She also, because they also work for us, work hard for you, na? Work hard for you. If you are studying well, they will be happy. They loves you also. Okay, student. So do now. Your task is, do the question answer. First write this poem or this chapter in your copy. Then you will do the question answer, fill in the blanks in your copy with proper heading. Moral science, write the moral science subject, and chapter's name, date. On the right hand side you write date, left hand side is classwork. You write. Okay student. Okay, till then, bye bye. I will join you again in our next class. Bye bye.